Suplex Studies.
Welcome to Suplex Studies, episode 13. I am Eric, here joined by A.G. Styles himself.
I like it. Let's go with it. Hey, but I have a question for you.
Yeah, what's that?
Before we get this episode started.
Yeah, sure.
Are you ready?
Am I ready?
I said, are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
It's time to play the game.
It's time to play the game.
Time to play the game. You're damn right, brother Eric. We're back again. Episode 13 of Suplex Studies. And we have got a doozy for you guys today. But before we get to that, let's go ahead and get into our weeks. Bro, how you doing? You're back from a road trip. You're back from a Colorado trip. How did that go?
Not a road trip.
A fly trip.
Flew out to Colorado this past weekend. Went and saw King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Gizzard.
Not once, not twice.
What?
But 3 times.
Oh, hell yeah.
Me and Steve were out at Red Rocks Amphitheater.
You're goddamn right. We were stand. We threw a little bit of disc after we watched the show.
No, but yeah, this is a good time over there in old Colorado.
You threw a course out there, bro.
Yeah, I went to 3 different courses. The first one I went to, unfortunately, I played last year and didn't realize it until the 14th hole.
That'll happen sometimes.
Yeah, that was a fucking mistake. But no, it was still good. I knocked some strokes off there anyway, so.
Hey-oh.
Yeah.
Ooh. But yeah, it's been a good week. Football's back. We're in our first week of our league. But yeah, it's been a pretty good week. You just got back in today, and we popped in the good old feature match. Watched a little bit of wrestling here, and we're back again, bringing you this very spooky episode of Suplex Studies. And what I mean by that is we're having some technical difficulties today. For some reason, our microphone headphones are coming in spooky fashion, so it actually sounds like I'm coming to you from the afterlife right now, even though I'm not.
No, yeah, I'm having some issue with some sort of input monitoring function. I'm not really sure what happened, but something just isn't right. But we're going to roll with the punches here on Suplex Studies.
Colorado trip, rain, shine, snow, technical difficulties. It doesn't matter. We're here bringing you the show because, as always, guys and gals, we love you.
Ain't that right?
You goddamn right.
Yeah, but before we get any further, I just want to cap off that King Gizzard story real quick. I had the first
King
day.
Gizzard, yeah. Tell them about it.
First day, first show, I was in line and met some really cool people, and just so happened to be between people that had all the same interests as me, or they shared my common interests and hobbies. So
what are the odds of that happening?
We were all at a King Gizzard show, number one, but on top of that, one of the guys behind me, Kyle, shout out to you, he gave us a lot of new match recommendations. So
did he now?
Yeah. So
okay.
One in particular was Dynamite Kid versus Tiger Mask from like 89 or some shit.
Oh, wow. He's digging deep.
Yeah, apparently they have like a crazy-ass series, so we're going to slot that in at some point. So shout out to you, Kyle. Thanks for that. And then people in front of me were, they're like, oh, yeah, we went through yesterday. And I was like, what? What did you throw? They're like, and he said frolf. And I was like, oh, don't say frolf. In my head, I thought that. But
what the fuck is frolf?
Frisbee golf for short.
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
That's a word?
Yeah, stupid ass
Come
word.
Come on, y'all.
No, so, but no, just on the chance of, I don't know, 2 disc golfers and a wrestling fan in front of me and behind me in line. It was quite the coincidence.
You threw disc or disco, not frolf.
Yeah, but yeah, that was pretty cool. But anyway, moving on from all of that, we do have a few corrections from last week's episode.
Oh, yeah.
Is that right?
You're damn right we do,
Macho,
Eric.
please help us with these.
Yeah, it's been a while since the Macho Man's been on the show to correct you two.
That's right.
So I figured I'd go ahead and come on this episode and grace you with the Macho presence. Yeah.
Well, we love it to have it.
Yes, I believe last week you and Gator were saying that Cody and Triple H had never faced off. Yeah.
Oh, we were just we didn't say that he never did. or they never did.
You guys were definitely mistaken in your history because the Macho Man went on the good old Google machine. And
What'd
he
you
found
find?
out that they had at least one match in particular. It was in '09. And it was a beat the clock match, yeah. Triple H actually wins that match. He beats Cody. So I don't have the exact date, but I do know that they had a match.
So yeah, we were just kind of unclear if they had ever met in the ring. I don't know if they had. There was no like tag matches or anything he was involved with.
I
Much?
couldn't. I couldn't find any over here. Did you find any much?
No, I didn't find any of those, but then again, I didn't exactly look for tag team matches.
All right, well, maybe we'll have to slot that back in if we'll
We
make
can
some
put
corrections.
it on the board. Yes,
Yeah.
we can do that, yeah.
What do you got next for
You're
us, Mach?
goddamn right, Mach. We can put that shit on the board. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do, Steve. Hey, Steve. Considering this man's move is more like yours, why don't you go ahead and have a word right here? Well, goddamn, Mach. Thanks a lot. I believe last week you boys were talking about Randy Orton and his RKO because Gunther actually kicked out of one.
Right? Yeah, it was such a rare sighting. We
Yeah.
weren't sure the stats of
Yeah.
RKO kickouts.
Had you ever seen anybody kick out of it before, Eric?
Probably. I just couldn't tell you what it was.
Well, goddamn, I'm here to tell you he's kicked out. There's actually been a few sons of bitches that have kicked out of that RKO.
Who are they?
Oh. Stone Cold has a good old list right here.
Give it to us.
Number 1,
What?
Brock Lesnar.
What?
Roman Reigns.
What?
Seth Rollins.
What?
Triple H.
What?
Bryan Danielson.
What?
The Big Show.
What?
Mark Henry.
Oh, hell yeah.
Undertaker.
What?
Kane.
Huh?
John Cena.
How could he see me?
Randy Orton himself.
Oh.
And Stone Cold Steve Austin would have kicked out of it 1,000,000 times if it had ever been applied to him.
I don't disagree with you right there, Steve. That's quite the list.
That is quite the list.
Now,
So
did you
there-
put that together, or did Mach put that together?
Well, you know, I had to go in there and maybe help Steve out. I did put the list together, but I figured Steve would be the best man for the job this week.
Hey, y'all are a good tag team. I'm liking this duo here.
Now, I also gotta let you guys know that in a past episode, Gator actually said that Ridge Holland was no longer with the WWE.
Oh, yeah, I remember this.
Yeah,
Mach.
I didn't think he was. I thought after all that shit, he got fired or let go, and I guess he had. What do you got, Mach?
Yeah, well, actually, was part of Chase University, yeah.
Like
But
recently?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you, Eric.
Ah.
At the last pay-per-view, though, he actually went heel. He turned on his group, so now he's in NXT, but he's an ulti heel.
Ah, man. Yeah, I'm not keeping up with the NX Tizzle.
Yeah, no, I haven't been keeping up with it either as I come into you straight from Ghost Town right now.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
I believe.
I have been seeing some of his shit, though. I guess him and Egon had a match at No Mercy.
Yeah, and they had a really good match, too.
I believe in No Mercy.
I believe All Ego won with a good old-fashioned nut shot.
Oh, that's right. Nut job.
Nut shot right into a
Yeah.
Ego's edge.
Yambak Jones.
Yeah, you're damn right he did, but back in my day, we knew that as the razor's edge. Yeah, all ego, but I do like it. I like it a lot, yeah. Getting back to these corrections, boys, I've got one more bit of advice for you guys. Last week, you were at odds as to who had what light in the main event.
Oh, yeah. During the King of the Ring 98 main event, Mankind versus Taker. Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, well, I'm here to let you boys know that it really neither one of you was wrong.
Right.
Because the lights, depending on how your eyes work, were either blue or purple. The Macho Man took it as blue and purple, but it was kind of perceived as purple and blue or purple and purple by Eric. I'm not sure. Eric, explain yourself.
No, Mankind definitely did have a light blue lighting, and then I thought Undertaker's lights were a really darker, rich blue, like almost on the cusp of purple.
Yeah,
slight
no.
indigo maybe.
I can see that. It
Yeah.
did kind of look that way to me too, Mach.
Yeah.
So As you were saying, we're both correct.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's that whole thing where have you ever heard of how like people see like greens and blues differently? So it's just like a slight little spectrum.
That's why I said it's based on your own eyes and how you see the color wheel, if you will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you wheel?
Yeah,
if you color wheel?
If you color wheel.
Well, yeah, boys, I've got just one more little bit of information for the listeners out there.
What's that?
Well, after the feature matchup of last week, you forgot to mention that after taking a beating the way he did, Mankind still came back out in the main event and took a chair shot from good old Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Dude, yes. Shout out to George. Thank you for pointing that out to me. He gave me a little text saying, dude, y'all totally forgot fucking Mankind got wrecked by Steve.
I'd taken so much punishment in that match, and I still came back out and took more. I gave it everything I had that night, and Steve tried to take my head off and end my career. But it wasn't going to happen.
No, it wasn't, man, Gator. We didn't want you to take too much punishment out there, but damn, you were a crazy son of a bitch.
Thank you, Eric. I appreciate the compliment.
Yeah, we love having you in here, man, Gator. You're welcome anytime.
Goddamn, that boy took a beating that night. I gotta tell you what. Goddamn, Steve, you fucked that dude up. You're damn right I did, Stan. He didn't shit right for a week.
Goddamn, pal. You showed no mercy to old Mick Foley at King of the Ring 98.
Mick Foley, yeah, he was a crazy, crazy son of a bitch. The Macho Man definitely takes his macho head off to him. But that's gonna do it for this week's corrections, yeah. Maybe next week the Macho can grace you with his macho presence and let you know where you fucked up at one more time, guys.
Perhaps.
We'll have to see what is in the cards for next week, Mach. But as always, we appreciate your presence. We love you, and we'll talk to you later.
Later on, doggy. Well, without further ado, it is time for our feature match of the week.
It's time for the main event of the evening.
If you don't know already, here at Suplex Studies, we grab a match from history's past, of wrestling's history's past, that is. We bring it here, bring it forward, rewind, recap, review. We may have seen it, we may have not seen it. The only thing is that it has to be 1 year old. And this week we are going over a TNA classic. Some would regard as one of the best TNA matches of all time. This is a triple threat match for the TNA X Division title.
Trips.
Taking place on September 11th, 2005. As we release this episode on September 11th, 2024.
Ooh, kooky.
19 years later, AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe versus a defending Christopher Daniels, who at this point was the longest reigning X Division champion, according to Mike Tenay and our Don West commentary team.
I missed that spot right there. As you were saying when we were watching the match, you were asking me if I was listening to the announcers. And I listen to them sometimes, but for the most part, I'm trying to watch the action, you know. I missed that part completely and totally. Good information.
Yeah, dude. So, which is something that we kind of encountered on our last TNA match, and now again, seeing how the announcer's volume is a little subdued and not as in front as it should be, whereas the crowd is so damn loud, and they sound great. But if all they needed to do was just boost Tenay and Don West just a smidge.
Just boost the power.
Because they sound amazing together. As you all know, they're one of the best commentary teams of all time.
Yeah.
And,
it's a great dynamic duo if they would just, if I could fucking hear them.
Right.
That's the biggest problem is all I can hear is the crowd.
Yeah,
and I can't hear them.
It takes a little extra effort to like hone in on what they're saying, but it made me like have to focus a little more. But they are full of information, and as you know, Gator.
Yes, sir. So had you seen this match beforehand? Or?
So I saw this match once before, about probably 2 years ago at this point, 2-3 years ago, and it was really great to watch back again because, damn. If you haven't seen this one out there, highly recommended. It is a barn burner.
It's a slobber knocker.
Yeah, it is indeed a TNA classic and will stand the test of time.
And you know what we'll get into this later. Another thing I did enjoy about this match is it didn't require a lot of tables, ladders, and chairs.
I mean, there was none. The only thing that we got was the X title getting rammed into Joe's back a couple times by Daniels. That was it?
That was the only prop that we had to use in that match. For the most part, I mean, it was a great match.
It was a right and proper, probably best triple threat of all time. I don't know.
All time?
It's got to be in the top 3 or something.
We'll have to Google it.
Yeah.
The pre-match package. What did you think of the pre-match package with a young Christopher Daniels on there cutting one hell of a promo?
Oh yeah, dude, he sounded great. He looked great, and it was just really cool to see this era of TNA again. As I mentioned on the last time we covered it, this period of time is so nostalgic for me, and it's always cool to watch stuff that I had never seen before. And in terms of that, I'm talking about, just for context, if you haven't seen this match, TNA has the full pay-per-view, Unbreakable 2005, which I should say took place at the Impact Zone in Orlando. So,
thank you, YouTube.
As they always do. A lot of these early TNA or 04, 05, I can't remember when they got out of the Impact Zone for pay-per-views, but great crowd on hand here.
I think you were alluding to the fact that it's actually available on YouTube, were you not?
Yeah. No, that's what I was saying. If you want to watch the full pay-per-view, it's there. So, no, we were watching snippets of all of it here and there, like caught a Monty Brown promo and some...
We saw some BG James, Kip James.
The 3 Live Crew.
We saw Elix Skipper.
Yes, in some faction I don't even think I had ever seen before.
Yeah, Wishless Shelton Benjamin.
Put some respect on Skipper.
I mean, he had that one badass highlight, right? Was that off the top of the cage, that OG TNA moment?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. When he's...
Oh, that's the walk.
The walk.
He does the catwalk.
Yeah, the little sidestep and catwalk.
Into the tijeras.
Yeah.
The Hurricane Rana.
Oh, my God. That is fucking nuts.
Dude, that is the craziest fucking thing I've ever seen, man. Because if you just go wrong, man, you're fucking breaking your neck easy.
Oh, big time.
Easy.
You got to be very careful.
Yes, and there's a spot in this match where somebody also almost broke their neck that we'll get into in just a second as well.
Oh, man. Yeah, dude. So, we had the pre-promo package there, as you were alluding to. Where do you want to go from here, Gator?
Well,
What's your first little impressions or something?
Just kind of popped real quick as we're doing that backstage promo package is also Larry Zbyszko seems to be in some kind of a commissioner role right now.
Yeah,
he seems to be dishing out matches, approving matches, things like that in the back. So I think it's Commissioner Zbyszko. And then one other thing that kind of popped out on the screen to me, and you alluded to it when we were watching, was good old franchise announcer Shane Douglas. He's a backstage announcer right now.
Yeah, Shane was he was doing the Mean Gene role in the back in TNA, and it was a great promo that we had watched between, I think it was Monty Brown and Billy Gunn on this pay-per-view here. So really cool things here throughout this card. There was this random, or no, I wouldn't say random. I don't know if there was X Division title stakes at play here, but we saw Roddy Strong versus Austin Aries.
Fucking
for
wild.
A little bit. Yeah,
that's wild.
That was cool. I have really never seen any young Roddy Strong stuff, and I didn't even know he was in TNA.
You talking about Chubby Strong?
He was just a little chubs.
He's a little chunky strong.
Little Chucky.
You heard of Country Strong? He's Chunky Strong.
Chunky Strong.
That was Roddy Strong. He was Chunky Strong back then. He wasn't Neck Strong. He was Chunky Strong.
Chunky.
That's right. Another cool thing about this match as they're building up to it is, did they mention Joe undefeated? Is he still undefeated?
Yeah. That was one of the things they were still saying, and technically undefeated still in this match because he does not lose this match. What?
You spilling the beans a little bit?
The people have seen the fucking match here. What does it matter?
You're right, because we know the listeners here at Suplex Studies, they do their research just like we do.
They probably already seen the damn match, so we all know that AJ Styles picks up this dub.
Yeah. Well, Daniels also tried to keep AJ out this match. They mentioned on the promo package before that Daniels had cost AJ a chance at winning that cup, that tournament that they were having, which would have granted him a one-on-one title shot.
Right.
And that I guess Zbyszko felt that AJ should be in this match anyway, which is how it became a three-way. Three-way.
With the silo.
Joe shitty music.
Yeah, Samoa Joe had some garbage-ass music at this point. I don't know if they ever switched it up for him or not in TNA. They probably did.
I mean, I think they did because they got to the point where everybody was going, Joe, 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 Joe. You know, that doo-noo-noo-noo.
In TNA?
I'm not sure, but if I thought they would chant Joe, Joe, Joe over there in TNA also, would they not?
I don't know.
I heard them chanting it here. They just didn't have the beat.
Right.
So I'm wondering if maybe TNA takes notice of it.
They probably figure it out
perhaps
within the
figures it
next
out.
year or so.
Yeah,
at
something
this
like
point.
that. AJ's music was on point, though. I liked his shit.
Oh, yeah?
I think I've heard it at the gym before.
I am. Every day in my life, I'll let the inside show from the outside. I'm trying to do my best to pass the test and show respect to the other guy.
Fucking silly ass lyrics.
You are, I am.
Dude, I love that fucking theme song.
Haven't heard it.
Yeah, I thought you said you just heard it in the gym. What are you talking about?
Is that? Oh, you're talking about the AJ song.
Yeah.
That's that
what
one
we were
that
just talking
that was
about.
that one that AJ did the parody to, right?
Oh, Joe Hendry did.
Joe Hendry, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Yes,
Joe Hendry. He did the
indeed.
parody. Yeah. Was that the no flips?
You are
Banned-
fired or something.
I thought it was banned from
diving.
Banned from diving.
There you go. Yeah, that was it.
I also thought it was pretty funny that AJ came out, and I think you mentioned it when he came out, he had the full-on Goldberg fucking pyro going for him,
Yes, dude, the whole Bill Goldberg treatment. Bill Goldberg.
which we'll get to a little bit later
Yeah.
on also. A little
Hell
Gunther
yeah.
for you this
Gunther's
week.
the shit.
Oh, that was fucking hilarious. I loved it. Another thing I loved, Dick Christopher Daniels.
Dick, what did you say?
Christopher Dick Daniels. Richard Daniels.
What about him?
He comes out in his full-on, what is it, like an Undertaker robe, like a druid.
He looked a little druidy. Yeah, I could say.
He's
I'd
full-on
say that.
fallen angel right now.
Oh, yeah. The fallen angel is reigning supreme in the X Division,
Yes.
hailing from the city of angels.
Oh man. So Christopher douchebag Daniels basically that's how I thought about him right now, since he's pretty much full on heel right here, isn't he?
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, to start the match, he's saying, you guys ain't taking this from me. Neither one of you is taking this from me, which, I mean, as we all know in wrestling, if you start doing some shit like that, everybody's going to jump you. So that's how we kick this match off pretty much. Christopher douchebag Daniels talking shit. Here they come. We got guys coming on him.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm full of them today. But yeah, dude, my first thought about this entire shit up was that they said Joe's undefeated.
Right.
I mean, I'm thinking Joe's going to win this automatically.
Oh, is that where your head was going,
Yeah,
eh?
man. I'm thinking there's no way that they're going to break the undefeated streak, are they?
Well, I mean,
Technically, when we're done, he's still undefeated.
yeah,
but in my
he was not
eyes,
pinned or submitted. He wasn't pinned or submitted, Gator,
He also-
and that means he is still undefeated.
he also didn't take home that X Division title.
No, not yet. In fact, I don't know when he captures that for the first time. It'll be nice to find out at some point.
Another thing that I thought was really cool about this when they get started is the good old, they had a trade-off between kicks.
Right, yeah, immediately AJ and fucking Samoa Joe, Jamoa So start taking them shots
Shots
to the back of Christopher Daniels, who keeps sitting up and taking them.
He's just fucking sitting there taking them like a plastic fuck doll, am I right?
AJ, yeah. Fucking AJ is telling Samoa Joe that this is how you do it. Oh, yeah, this is how I do it. Oh.
Let me show you how I do it then, son.
Real quick on Samoa Joe, I'd love to see him bring back the black and white gear. That was nice.
Has he not brought that?
Dude, I haven't seen his new style shorts, like the little Malachi Black shorts or
black
whatever.
shorts, yeah.
Are those like MMA shorts?
Yeah, they're MMA shorts basically.
Yeah. So, no, I don't know if I've seen them in black and white. Have you?
No, I haven't seen any figs, and I haven't seen him do that. No, I haven't seen him wear it out there. Maybe he's saving it for a good time for a Supreme, perhaps.
Yeah.
Supreme Joe.
Well, I'm just saying he hasn't brought that gear out at all in AEW.
Well,
he's
he's also out right now, so
yeah.
when he comes back, perhaps he listens.
Did you hear that he wants to have a match with Kenny and oh man, he mentioned some other wrestler that he hasn't gotten in the ring yet with in AEW.
Kenny and Samoa have not met each other in the ring yet?
No, dude.
Wow, I'm shocked.
That's like a huge program that should happen.
Man, but who wins?
Quite frankly, they got to split that one.
You
It's
think?
got to be a series 3.
Series 3
Yeah.
versus 3. Who do you think? Kenny takes him? 2-1?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's get it. TK, are you listening? Get that shit going. Let's get him back in, you know?
Oh, well, AG Styles, that's a great idea, and I'm going to consider it, all right?
Thanks, TK. That's
Yeah,
why we
no
love
problem.
you. You
No
always
problem.
listen to the fans. You're always listening to the fans. Speaking of listening to the fans, what was that, Eric? That you had? We got some matches that were submitted to you by old boy. What else did he submit to you? Anything else?
You know what? Let me. I might as well just read them off here.
Yeah, I'm
Kyle,
interested, man. You piqued my interest.
Sure thing.
I'm
Dude,
like-
it's a big fucking list. He was saying it was some of his favorite matches that he's kind of going through. So let me find it here.
That's so cool that you actually get to go to a show and meet people who of like mind. That very rarely happens in life. So it's always
Yeah.
cool.
It was a cool coincidence. So we got bear with me, this list is a little long. We
Bear
got
with him now.
Bockwinkel Hogan at Super Sunday. Angle Michaels Mania 21.
Oh, now that I'm down for right there.
Brett
Let's
Shawn
go.
Screwjob, of
Oh,
course.
Of course. We haven't done that yet, huh?
Look at this one. Cactus Jack and Sting, Beach Blast
Oh.
92.
Oh, I love it.
Rick Rude and Warrior, SummerSlam 89.
Fuck yeah, let's go.
Punk, Cena, Money in the Bank 11,
You
which
know
I haven't
my,
seen yet.
You know my thoughts on Punk.
Hey, I'm down to watch that one. Let's see. Road Warriors, Midnight Express 87, and the Crockett Cup.
Wow, 5-year-old me.
Von Erich's Freebirds, 1983.
Ooh, wow, now we're
August
digging
20th.
up some skeletons
this is
here.
Brett Piper, Mania 8, Janetti Michaels, Raw 23.
That'd be a nice one too.
Sting, Vader, Starcade, Ultimo Dragon, Dean Malenko, Starcade 96.
I've been telling you we need to do some more Ultimo Dragon matches.
Yeah, in fact, we might have to slot that in.
Yeah.
And I've been really wanting to get back to Dean Malenko as well.
Yes.
The
we have a
Iceman,
Malenko.
baby.
Yes.
We got DDP and Goldberg, Havoc, it says.
DDP Goldberg. Oh yeah, that
Havoc,
yeah.
like Sandman?
Halloween Havoc.
Oh, Wait, no, Sandman's name is
Hack.
Hack.
Hardcore hack.
Not Havoc.
They fucking called him Hack. You know, you're a hack.
Yeah.
Basically,
what the hell
I
is that
always
name?
thought they were making fun of him by calling him a hack. Didn't you?
Yeah, no, I mean, I never even watched WCW back then.
You
so
didn't
I
watch
never,
Hardcore Hack?
Nope, never saw him.
Well, you didn't miss anything.
Yeah.
He didn't even get to come out to the Metallica music.
Let's see. Goldberg, Hogan, Nitro.
Is that for the title, maybe? I think that might have been for the
Probably.
title when Goldberg takes it.
But that was it. Yeah.
That's a damn good list right there, man. Thank you to the fans out there for giving those to
Yeah.
us.
Shout out to you, Kyle. He kind of had like a Norm Macdonald vibe to him.
Kai, you fucking Kai.
But-
What were some of your favorite parts of this match? Your
Oh my
favorite moments,
God,
if you will.
There are too many to count. And as you know, if you've seen it out there, what a whirlwind this match is. But straight up, my favorite moment would probably be, I liked when Christopher Daniels did the split-legged moonsault to Samoa Joe on the outside.
Outside
and
of the
then-
ring.
Then AJ Styles follows up with the springboard shooting star press.
Oh, that shooting star press was the
Man.
sickest, cleanest shit I've
How'd
ever
you
seen.
like that, dude?
It was clean, man.
Oh,
Fucking-
thing of beauty.
dude, prime AJ at this point was so fucking athletic.
And I was asking you earlier, you haven't really seen this era of AJ at all, right?
Negative. I saw a bit of it back in that time. I believe
Yeah.
when this was on the Country Network or TNA Network, something like that.
Fox Sports.
It was on
Like-
CMT also, I thought. It was on one of them
Oh,
country
really?
networks, yeah.
Hmm.
So I saw a little bit of it, but then they lost the deal, I believe, and I quit watching. So I got exposure to AJ Styles, but not a lot of it.
Yeah. I was also telling Gator earlier that, gosh, I really wish, or in my head, I thought I saw so much of this TNA stuff, and I really only saw about 85% of this, like maybe like 04 to 07.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Oh, no. Missed about 80 to
Okay,
85.
I thought you said you
misspoke.
saw.
I misspoke.
I thought you said you saw it.
No, I thought I saw I missed. Either way.
Either way.
It's fine.
It was fine.
No, this stuff was so cool to see, and my buddy Alan actually told me to watch this years ago. So shout out to you, Alan. Thank you for that. I think he sent it to me on Facebook one time, and dude, so good. What about you? What's your favorite moment of this match?
Come on, you already know what my favorite moment of the match was.
Let me guess.
You got it.
Best moonsault ever?
You're damn right.
Oh.
It's the motherfucking best moonsault ever, bro. He got air on that
Dude.
son of a bitch.
Christopher Daniels is no joke at this point. He is firing on all cylinders through this match.
He was so solid, man. Everything connected. There was absolutely no mistakes by any of these men in that ring. Although there was almost one. I believe AJ Styles sets up for a spinal tap with both men basically lifeless, laying on each other.
I think CD's covering Samoa Joe for a pin, right?
There you go. That's what's happening right there.
It was either that or someone was in a maybe CD was in a submission attempt.
I got you. Joe had him in a rear naked choke. Yeah. And that's when AJ goes up for that spinal tap.
Right.
And he revolves, full on revolutions up there. And as he's coming down, he damn near spikes his head into the opponent, his opponent.
Dude, he clears them by a millimeter.
Dude.
It's too close. It's very scary, but thank goodness AJ cleared it and, smashed the fuck out of both of them, but
it was pretty intense.
Yeah, and he goes for the pinfalls on both and is unsuccessful. AJ, that is.
Another couple of cool things I thought. AJ does that where he bounces off that mid rope, does like a moonsault right into a scorpion death drop on CD.
Yes, dude.
That was a cool ass move.
It was the inverted DDT, according to Mike TNA.
It's a scorpion death drop.
It's a death drop.
It's a death drop.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah.
It's a scorpion death drop, basically. But yeah, that was another one of my favorite moves. Joe going for the tornillo, and when he pulls it off, I thought it looks more like a tamale.
Hey man, dude's thick.
You've heard of Samoa Joe? This is Tamale Joe.
Tamale Joe.
Tamale Joe. It looked like he was being unwrapped out there, bro. It looked like he got one of those, fully stuffed with fucking barbacoa type tamales, because this boy is carrying some weight. I think they billed him at 280 for this match.
Man, he hits a strike on the outside, knocks them both silly.
Fucking flatten their asses, bro.
Yeah, it was a good moment. Damn. Gosh, this match is full of them, though.
There's just so many to speak of. We even had suplexes in this match,
dude.
Bro. And that brings us to a conversation that we've been needing to have.
Let's do it. Let's do it right now.
There's a couple. I counted 2 Uranagis.
Right.
We did not know if a Uranagi was considered to be a suplex. So we went to the good old Google machine. We went to the good old intranet. And what did we find, Brother Eric?
We found that a Uranagi is a Sambo suplex, otherwise known as a side suplex. So apparently is a suplex, according to Wikipedia.
Yes, it is.
And which is, I don't know. Let me look. I actually have it pulled up right here. Oh, man. Never mind. This fucking Reddit post is gone.
Oh.
But I remember last time we looked up when I had put, what is a suplex?
Yes. We saw Uranagi in there. His voice got high.
My voice got high.
Okay, you know what? Maybe Google's definition of a suplex, a wrestling move in which the wrestler picks up his or her opponent off the ground and then using a large portion of his or her own body drives the opponent down on the mat by throwing them over their center of gravity, usually arching their back. See, that's what I thought was the...
Well, they're arching their back forward.
See, but it's not... Every other suplex is typically like...
A throw over.
You're throwing over them.
Yeah.
So that's what I thought was the difference and why I didn't think a Uranagi is a suplex.
Nor did I. It looked like a slam to me, but I mean...
Yeah.
According to the statistics and the records right here, they would classify a Uranagi as a regular dang old suplex, man.
Yeah, I don't know, but
I think
either way,
we're gonna take them as suplexes here at Suplex Studies.
Let's do it. And with that, our total suplex count of this match was 9.
9 suplexes.
7 without the Uranagis.
7, yes.
We'll go with 9.
7-minute abs. 7. It's 7-minute abs.
What the fuck is that?
You never heard that one before?
No, give it to me. What are you talking about here?
I think that one. I can't. Meet the Parents, maybe. When he's trying to come back in and he's hitching a ride. And he ends up picking up that serial killer who's got all those heads inside of the bag. And he's telling him about his great idea for 7-minute abs. And Ben Stiller's telling him, well, why don't you just do 8-minute abs? And he's like, because it's not 8-minute abs, it's 7-minute abs, 7.
Oh, my God, I forgot about that.
Yeah, and then they end up busting Ben Stiller in that what was it?
With
a
the
truck.
pipe?
It was like a truck gangbang thing. And they find the heads in his car. They think he's the serial killer. He's actually not.
I have nipples, Gator. Can you milk me?
Yeah. I love it. I love it.
What about old Sideburns Jones over here, AJ Styles?
He had sideburns on
You
for
didn't
this
notice
one?
his burns?
Oh, no. I was watching the action.
He had some sideburns. Roddy Strong had some sideburns.
This
The
is-
ref in this main event had sideburns.
This is back when The Rock was definitely influential in the business because everybody had them damn sideburns.
God, they look so bad.
You know what's fucked up? I had sideburns too. I literally would shave them just like The Rock's, where they would come out this way.
No, you
and they go
didn't.
backwards like this. I had like that weird little that shape to it.
Oh my God.
yeah,
no
yeah.
way.
I would do that. I would try and do the Hardy shit, where he would kind of take a little bit off right here and right there to kind of give yourself those lines that went up.
You did some Hardy
Oh
lines.
hell yeah, dude! I was
Oh, hell yeah.
Dude, I was growing a full-on beard at a young age. I mean, I matured. I had hair, down from my chest hair down to my ball fro at a very early age. I was a very hairy kid. But you know who wasn't hairy for this match? Christopher Daniels. And he actually hits a little mini pounce that got me to pop a little bit there. What'd you think of the mini pounce?
The little mini bounce.
Little mini pounce. I love the little mini.
He hit a mini
I liked
pounce.
it.
That shit made me laugh so hard because we had seen Monty Python. Is that his name?
Nice call back there.
Yeah.
If you haven't heard on one of these last shows, I accidentally said that. I called Monty Brown Monty Python.
You called Brown Python.
Slip of the tongue, lips and teeth.
Oh, that was hilarious. That was hilarious. I missed that spot. You know what I noticed I do a lot? I
What's
repeat
that?
things a lot, like Booker T, man. Like Booker T, man.
You repeat things, man.
Been watching NXT, man. I've been watching NXT, man.
Oh yeah,
I've been watching a little bit of NXT. It's not a bad show, man. It's getting
Really?
better. It's getting better.
I might have to tune in soon.
Yeah, it's getting good. You know what I did notice a lot about NXT, though, is they do feature a lot of female matches. It's predominantly female talent over there.
Yeah. In fact, I was seeing some. I got not into like a Facebook argument or anything, but kind of fed into some bullshit ass thread where they're like saying, "Oh, NXT has the best women's division in pro wrestling," and it's like, okay, cool, like they probably do, but they're like saying like AEW and WWE's divisions like didn't even come close.
I mean,
But it's like AEW's women's division is stupid stacked.
It is stupid stacked. The one thing I will give NXT's women's division is it's stacked full of Division I athletes who are very athletic.
True, but I mean, do they have the promo skills? Like, I mean, even their women's champion right now, Roxy, is. I mean, she's very young, to be fair, and she has so many years ahead of her to become way better on the mic and find that comfort there. Because she'll obviously be on the main roster probably within the next 2 years. And it takes a lot of time to grow into the mic and become very charismatic, which she does have charisma, but some of it doesn't come as, it doesn't come off as very convincing to me.
Okay.
From what I've heard on her promos,
Okay.
she needs to like refine it a little more for like her delivery and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's just that's a little constructive criticism because other than that, I mean, I'm kind of excited to see her against Julia very soon. So
I mean, I'm sure she's working on that right now. I mean, my comparison would be to look at somebody like Mercedes Moné, who's
Right.
also very rough on the mic, but she's been doing it for way longer than Roxy.
exactly.
And I mean, really, when you think about it that way, there's no comparison between Roxy and Moné. Roxy's at another level right now than Moné was at that particular point of her career. She's on the up and up right now.
Right.
She's basically in the same level of promo skills as Mercedes is right now. Mercedes is deeper into her career.
Yeah. So I mean, it just really goes to show it's just an individual basis kind of deal.
Yeah. But
Promo wise, like as we've seen, a lot of people are so great on the mic, and others, that takes a little more time.
It's
and
a
that's
special-
there's nothing wrong with
it's
that.
a special skill. You're either born
Yeah.
with it or you got to work with it. And some of these
Mhm.
gals, they got to work with it because, like I said, these are all former Division I, Division II athletes that they're bringing in, former, soccer players, former gymnasts and things like that. That's why I do kind of feel like their women's division kind of has an up and up on
Yeah.
many of the other women's divisions because the athleticism that they possess is definitely like second to none.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to tune in more because I know there's a lot of young, up and coming talent, and I should dip my toes into the NXT pool a little
Yeah,
bit.
I would recommend it, but we digress. We get
Yeah.
back to this matchup here where we've got Awesome Chance
Oh yeah, dude. What'd you think of this crowd?
I thought they were, well, I mean, considering I could hear them over the announcers, it
I
sounded
know.
like they were fucking awesome.
They were great. No, that's just TNA's fault. We already got through that earlier. But dude, how stinky do you think the Impact Zone is?
Stinky?
Yeah, fucking the fans, stinky ass wrestling fans, bro.
You think they smelled in there?
Did you not look at them? I
Yes,
mean, not to be like mean or anything. Like, I'd actually love to be a part of these crowds. In fact, it ran through my mind like, damn, I'll never be able to be a part of these Impact Zone crowds from this era and this time frame, and that kind of hurts, you know. I wish I was too young at the time to, like, you know, book a trip or anything. I was like fucking 10, 12 years old. But
excuses, you could have done it. Kevin McAllister did it. Kevin McAllister went to New York before he was a teenager. You could have done it too.
But I digress. Well, no, what'd you think? You don't think this crowd is stinky?
You know, looking at it now, it's a very closed-off environment. There was a lot of
Exactly.
lights. There was promos, and I mean, not to beat around the bush, there was some weight in there, is what I'll say. There was some weight. There was some people pushing some weight up in that motherfucker.
Some inflammation.
Yeah.
Some processed food action.
Inflammation of the belly.
All the seed oils.
Fupa was running strong in this arena. So I mean, yeah, I'm sure it was probably stinky, as you alluded to right there, or as you foreshadowed, I should say.
Yeah. Dude, I wanted to ask you, what did you think of the X Division title design?
I thought it was actually pretty neat. The size of it, I think I told you, reminds me kind of the WCW Cruiserweight title from back in the 90s. The design, I mean, the shape, the size, the color, it looked it was very familiar to me. I liked it.
Yeah, man. I often forget how small that shape of the title is. And yeah, very similar to that WCW Cruiserweight size. But I think this title was a little more elevated than. Well, no, I can't even speak to that because I never watched the Cruiserweight division in WCW.
I would say you're right.
Is it okay?
Yeah, you're definitely right. They featured this X Division title.
I mean, this was the main event of
this
this tape.
Yeah, the WCW never had that Cruiserweight title main event.
Yeah.
Anything. It was always the World Heavyweight title.
Yeah, I was kind of this title is very similar to how the IC title, the Intercontinental title, was treated in the 80s and 90s.
Correct.
Whereas a lot of these guys that were getting it were
Next
going
in
on
line.
to they were next in
You're
line.
next in line. It's your IC belt.
And on top of that though, like AJ Styles, for instance, this was his 5th time being X Division champion, but he was already NWA World Champion before this, so it wasn't like seen as like a downgrade to end up back in the X Division and
Right.
you know, battling it out with that deep X Division roster.
This title has prestige on it, if you will.
Right, it really does, and
It has prestige.
it's a classic design, and
Yep.
I'd love to have a replica of that someday.
Man, I'd love to have a replica of that good old TNA title. What is it, the NWA title that Raven was holding?
Oh yeah, the NWA
World
10
Heavyweight.
pounds of gold.
Yeah,
baby.
man,
The
Raven's
World
got
Heavyweight
it.
Championship.
Raven's got it for this one. I believe he went on right before this one, didn't he?
Yeah, him and Rhino had a match for the world title. Raven
Be-
retained.
The Beastman.
Yeah,
The Beastman and his little arms.
but yeah, dude, I love that title. What else do we got here? Oh, you know what? I wanted to ask or say also was how we were both wondering if the Muscle Buster.
I was actually getting ready to
Yeah.
ask you that.
Yeah, since we should have included it earlier on the suplex
Is a Muscle
topic.
Buster a suplex?
I would say yes.
In my opinion, it is basically, it's a suplex. You're
It's-
just holding your opponent rather than using your momentum to pull
you
them
know,
over.
is it similar to a fisherman suplex?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah, because you're holding that leg in a fisherman position.
Is it just one leg on the fisherman?
It's just one leg.
Okay, so it's a double leg fisherman buster of sorts.
There you go.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, no, I think that totally counts as a suplex. What do you guys think out there? Let us know.
Did we count that? I didn't.
Yeah. No, I had it in
You
mind.
counted that?
Yeah.
Oh,
no,
so
we did.
I
You
had
did.
8. I had 8. You had 9.
No, you had 9. I had 7 because we counted it. Remember?
You're right. We did.
Yeah,
8,
yeah,
9.
yeah.
8,
Yeah.
9. 8, 9 on the suplex. So
No, it was 7-9. It was 7 and then 2 Uranagis.
Right. So we've got Uranagi and Muscle Buster is a suplex.
I'd say a Muscle Buster is far more a suplex than a Uranagi is.
Yeah. Another thing I liked about this match, something else is when Joe hits that power bomb on Christopher Daniels, he turns it into an STF instead of a crab.
Right, which is
And
his thing he does now
Yes,
these days.
he immediately turns that into a Boston crab. and
Not
goes
an
for the
Austin crab.
Not an Austin crab, but that would have been your finisher, Stan.
You're goddamn right. I locked you up in the Austin crab when we were kids.
You're damn right, but I pushed through because I still had good legs and long locks of hair. I wasn't follically challenged yet, Stan.
Well, you are now.
I missed my hair, Stan. Damn you, just give me half.
It ain't ever gonna happen. Keep dreaming, Steve. All right, let's get out this motherfucker.
All right, Stan, let's go fishing.
Do you think AJ Styles has the best drop kick ever? Because I sure do. Did you see that when he hit Samoa Joe in this match with that?
Man, he's got a great drop kick, man.
It's clean,
It's clean, it
dude.
is. Prime Orton is always going to be my favorite drop kick.
Yeah, I'd throw AJ up there now. Orton, Tonger, Okada. There are probably a few I'm missing,
Yeah.
but those are the first that come to mind.
Yeah, those sound good right there. I mean, those are all definitely my
Okada
favorites.
Kazuchika.
Bitch.
I'll drop kick you.
Bitch.
I just love how Okada drops bitch. Didn't somebody recently also just
Dude,
drop bitch?
Sheeta dropped it on Mercedes in a backstage promo the other day, so she's dipping in on the bitch treatment.
It always gets back. It gets back to what I originally say all the time. If you can't cut a good promo,
Just say bitch.
just finish it off with bitch, just to get your fucking point
Hey.
across.
and it works for Okada, and I think it worked for Sheeta too.
It did. I thought it got over pretty damn well. Another thing I got that went over pretty damn well was that torture rack.
Bro, I was just looking at that in my notes.
Yeah.
Yo.
It was a torture rack to Joe from AJ Styles.
My only complaint with it is that AJ wasn't facing the camera. I was like, oh no. But
facing
it
the
was,
wrong side.
It was okay. I guess they only have those two cameras on like the front parts of the hard cam side.
Right.
Like they weren't really going around the ring for some reason.
No, they weren't. Maybe they didn't have the cordage.
It could have been something like that. Either that or they're just, that was just what they rolled with.
They were having technological difficulties like we were
Oh my
earlier.
God. Oh yeah, we fixed it by the way.
It's been fixed. We are no longer coming to you from the afterlife.
I came to find out someone played with my knobs on my what the fuck is this called, Gator? Jesus Christ. An interface. I'm
Soundboard?
fucking stupid.
It's a fucking soundboard.
It's
of
an
some
interface.
sorts. An interface. Sound interface.
Yeah, so all my dude, someone like turned the input on it like all the way down.
And if we find out who it was, we're going to interface all over your face.
You're goddamn right.
We're going to punch your interfaces in.
Oh, hell yeah.
So after that, we had a pretty crazy little sequence there. It was a roll up into a Styles clash. Styles hits that the clash on CD. Joe rolls in, hits the save, couldn't get the pinskis.
Man, yeah, there was lots of interference on pinfalls here because otherwise this match could have ended several times over before.
And it was a hard-hitting match. Joe worked so stiff.
Dude, he fucking chopped CD in the throat a few times, and it looked nasty.
And
man.
if I'm not mistaken, I could have sworn I saw him throwing some closed fist punches at CD.
Oh,
And
yeah.
I thought he connected with the right chin, made CD cover up a little bit.
Oh yeah, he started guarding a little
he
harder.
said,
I was like, oh
son of a
shit.
bitch! This son of a bitch is hitting hard.
Joe doesn't fuck around,
No,
dude.
Joe is not an example of fuck around and find out because you fucking will.
Did you catch those Jeff Hardy kids in the front row?
I missed them. No.
Oh, dude,
no.
they had the face paint on. They had the fucking what was it called? They had the glow in the dark.
Did they have the little arm thingies on?
They did, I
Oh, my
believe.
God. Did they spell Jeff's name with 2 F's?
Well, that would be correct.
Oh, fuck. I mean 1 F.
Yeah. That's another allusion to later on about the Gunther Brett promo.
A foreshadowing, if you will.
I could just say it right now.
Yeah, the
Someone-
foreshadowing. Go ahead, Eric. Tell them what it is.
Someone in the crowd on last night's Raw had a sign that said "We love you, Brett," and it had 2 T's. Like, come on, how are you that fucking stupid?
Some people just don't know how to spell, baby.
Brett,
Some people just don't know how to spell.
Brettata.
And as we're getting into the close right here, we got some angel wings. And it was actually something pretty peculiar because we very rarely end a match here on Suplex Studies on a suplex.
That's right, dude. This was some sort of weird reversal suplex. It was almost like a tiger suplex, but like the opposite way.
What year?
No. Tiger suplex is different than a tiger driver.
I'm still labeling it. It was a Tiger Suplex 92 and
No,
81.
But they aren't labeled that way.
We're
A tiger
labeling-
suplex is a tiger suplex.
We're labeling because we label here on Suplex Studies.
AJ hits that, and Daniels cannot get out, and he loses. And what does he do?
He cried, Eric.
That's
he
right.
cried.
Daniels was given an Oscar-worthy performance after that pinfall. I think you missed it. You put your head down, but
I looked back
CD,
up.
No, like CD. No, you missed the part where he looks in the camera. It is such a good look from him. He's like, the disbelief in his face was gold, man. I really enjoyed that acting by CD at the end there.
Yeah, well, he was the longest reigning champion, like you said, up until that point. I probably would have cried my
Right.
eyes out also if I just lost it. But like you said, that makes AJ a five-time X Division champion.
That's right. And I wonder how long this reign ended. I don't need to look that up.
Yeah, we're good.
That's
We'll
unnecessary.
revisit that. What'd you think of good old AJ's nose at the end of that too?
Man, it looked. I don't know if it looked a little broken, but he had some blood coming out of it, so he took a nasty shot to the nose at some point.
Yeah, it looked
there.
like he got busted up hard way, if you will.
Yeah, man. Like you said earlier, man. Yeah, man. They were
Yeah,
throwing
man.
some big jabs and smashes to the head, man.
To the head, man.
But we also did have a superplex, just to not forget about there, which was executed very well by Christopher Daniels onto AJ Styles.
You win. Perfect.
It was very impactful. In the impact zone, very impactful. Great things could come when you hit a superplex. You never know.
But even better things come from the Suplex Studios.
But yeah, any final thoughts here, AG Styles?
Well, just to quote you, this was a banger.
That's right, dude.
This was a all-time banger of a match. It was it had high spots.
Yeah.
It had nice psychology to it with Christopher Daniels not wanting to lose it and good old Samoa Joe being undefeated. They
Yes.
didn't need very many props or gimmicks to get
No.
anything over. It was hard hitting as well, and the finish came out of nowhere, and it surprised me. So, as far as the Gatorator,
Yes.
I'm going to have to give this one a good old 9.25.
Very good score there.
That's a
on
winner.
The Gatorator.
That's a 9 1/4 right there.
Yeah.
It's a 9 1/4.
Yeah, man. I love this match, and they do run this back at some point. If I'm sure some of y'all are aware out there, I can't remember exactly when.
These
They
guys
do
have
this, but-
they have a storied history throughout their TNA careers, if I'm not mistaken, don't they?
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
all three of these competitors have their own feuds with each other, but the way these were interwoven and called back to later on, especially, man, you know, I'm trying to look it up right now. The feud. Okay, so the feud that made TNA. This article says.
Oh wow.
Okay, so Unbreakable was the first triple threat they had. And the second one is an Ultimate X match, dude, the following year. We should watch that.
I'm down.
You down? We'll slot that in. I would love to do that. But yeah, they end up doing two more. There's one in 2009 and another one that happened overseas before that. But yeah, what a great feud. We might, I'd love to come back to this if you're down, brother.
I'm always down for the feuds. We also got to revisit that Ray Malenko feud.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Time to play the game. That's been stuck in my head. Excuse me out there, y'all.
I think everybody knows what it is by now.
That dude's a legend.
Fucking legendary.
But yeah, that wraps up our match of the week here at Suplex Studies. And if you have a suggestion, just go ahead and comment on our YouTube or Spotify. Tweet at us at Suplex Studies. Leave a comment on our Instagram if you'd like.
Leave a review.
Also at Suplex Studies. Yeah, give us a review on Apple Pods, Spotify, and leave us the old thumbs up on the YouTubes. We'd greatly appreciate it. Next up, we're going to bring you our news section. And just a little heads up, I have not seen All Out yet, so we're going to have to slate that in for a side suplex, a little extra review there. Being in Colorado this past weekend, I didn't have time to catch up with the Pape, and I didn't even watch Rampage or the pre-show, so I'm going to be catching up on all of that, and yeah, we're going to bring a side suplex for you coming soon to cover that AEW stuff I missed. But yeah, besides that, we're going to move on to some news. What's up, bitches? Yeah, I'm talking to you, Gator. Eric,
What's up, Christian?
can you say hello or what?
Welcome to the show, brother.
Yeah, man, welcome in, Christian. Yeah, it's good to be here. I'm here to do the news section this week because no one else wanted to do it. Figured, why the fuck not? Come see your stupid faces one more time. So, without further ado, Gator, we have some news and notes. First off, WWE has trademarked Saturday night's main event.
Ooh,
What do you guys think about that, huh?
that's an interesting bit
Oh.
of business right there, Christian.
Well, I didn't think they would ever drop that
Does
trademark.
W-
That's kind of interesting.
Yeah, does WWE typically do Saturday night shows?
Their PLEs have
They're-
started doing Saturdays mainly now.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
the PLEs. So why would you have to trademark this in particular? Are they going to use it for a PLE, you think?
I'm reading right here. It looks like it says there might be a likely return to NBC. And according to Tuna Meltzer, he says 4 live in-ring specials per year on NBC are part of the WWE and NBC new deal for SmackDown's return to USA. So, yeah. We shall see what comes of that. Should be interesting. I don't even know how they let that go ever. That's kind of strange to me.
You know, I'm wondering if perhaps another wrestling organization might have been inquiring about it, and perhaps that forced their hand into re-trademarking it. Maybe.
Oh, yeah? Is that what you think, Gator?
I'm
Are you pulling that out of your ass?
Absolutely, you know me.
Wow, yeah. Pulling stuff from Eric over here. This guy fucking doesn't know shit.
Come on, Christian. He
Man,
knows
yeah,
some good
dude,
things.
I know how to use the internet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? That's pretty cool and all, but you still don't know shit.
He's not the encyclopedia by all means, but he's definitely got
I'm
some
really
knowledge.
not, you know. I still have a lot to learn.
I think we're actually going to have the encyclopedia on next week, aren't we? Or is it in 2 weeks?
We'll see about that. He might be back in, Mr. Wrestle Jones.
I think you have a bone to pick with him after the last episode also.
Yeah, that's right. Isaiah, if you're listening, we'll see you soon here. Beware.
Go easy on him, brother Christian.
Killswitch is watching, all right? Up next, speaking of other possible wrestling shows,
Mm-hmm.
did you guys hear that AEW trademarked Shockwave? AEW Shockwave? What is this bullshit, huh? What do y'all think?
I think Eric actually mentioned that to me earlier. What was that all about, Eric?
You know, it just popped up on my Facebook feed, and of course the internet marks are shitting all over it. Of course, I mean, what are you gonna expect with the entire negative wrestling community that is so outspoken, and probably the, what do they call it, the not the silent majority, I guess the opposite of that.
The skid
The
marks.
vocal minority is what it is.
So you're saying the skid marks are out.
Right, yeah, these skid mark ass fans.
Ones who don't know how to wipe their ass and got fucking skid marks in their chonies.
that was unintentionally like a pun of sorts, like a wrestling mark, but a skid mark.
Yes, exactly.
Is
It
that what
was-
you're going for?
Yeah, absolutely,
Oh, okay.
100%. Yeah, they're
Okay,
skid
just making
marks.
sure.
Yeah, they're skid marks because they're shit.
I like that.
They're the skid marks in the underwear of the human being who's not bright enough to wipe his own ass completely after he's done defecating.
yeah,
what it
dude.
is.
But either way,
Either way, it's fine. Either way-
Shockwave, I don't know what they're going to do with another show unless it's like replacing Rampage. I really don't have a need for another AEW show at this point in my life.
It might just be one of those specials.
It could be a
You
special.
know, like a Battle of the Belts
Sure.
or a Bash at the Beach or,
yeah, maybe
something
it's
like
just
that.
a side thing.
Yeah,
We'll see.
it's a-
Time will tell.
It's a side suplex, which we're going to try and work in a little bit this week also.
But it kind of coincides with something else. Christian, if you mind, let us know. Yeah, I was going to do that, but you fucking wouldn't shut up, Eric.
Sorry, Christian.
Jesus. It wasn't you, Gator.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, we're cool. For
Yes.
now.
Yes.
Don't get your hopes up.
I'm not. I'm always composed.
Bring it down a notch.
Always,
all right?
always composed.
Getting a little too excited here, Gator.
Negative. But we did split a bar the other day. We made peace. We broke bread.
We did.
If
We
you
did.
will.
Breaking bread on Suplex Studies with this jabroni.
People taking care of people.
But yeah, as Eric was just alluding to, AEW might be in negotiations with Fox with some sort of deal, and also wrapping up other deals with WB, Discovery, that crappy corporate conglomeration.
On the WB.
Yeah, so, yeah, apparently that's the word on the street, word on the internet, rumor mill.
So if AEW struck a deal with Fox, what would that mean, bro?
I don't know. I mean, so SmackDown isn't there anymore, so do they want wrestling back on their programming?
I've heard
possibly.
The rumor and innuendo is that, yes, they want to add content, wrestling content, onto their show. But they've just let it go, so that would mean the only big market, organization would be an AEW.
Yeah, and if you're putting AEW on free cable, because I think Fox is that, right? Like, that's how...
Shit, I couldn't tell you, bro. I thought
I'm
you had to
pretty
pay
sure
for
is.
it.
I could be wrong, but we don't have cable here, so I have no
I think you
clue.
need more than basic cable to have Fox.
Dude, I'm pretty sure they're on basic cable,
Really?
dude. Yeah, because, yeah,
Okay.
I think so. Let us know if I'm wrong out there.
We're going to have to put that on corrections.
Yeah, we'll come back to you
shut
on
that
that
down.
one.
Is Fox on basic
Goddamn
cable?
Eric, Gator, get y'all shit together. Why don't y'all ever have anything fucking prepared? Goddamn amateurs all the time here.
You're not lying.
Jesus, fuck.
We're not as professional as you, Christian. That's
No.
why we're not.
No.
That's why we don't have championship title opportunities.
That's right.
Which you do.
Or championship gold around your waist, do you?
We're zero-time
No.
champions.
Neither of you are even the champion of your fake-ass disc golf association.
It is vacant. It is vacant. He is not lying.
I bet I can kick y'all's asses at disc golf. CC doesn't fuck around out on the course. Ain't that right, Mach? Oh, yeah. CC, you and I been doing a lot of work out there on the disc golf courses, yeah. Athena, my main woman, yeah, she's flying high through the sky. Lots of rotations, yeah. Yeah, come on, Macho, wrap that shit up. Yeah, oh, but, hey, Christian, here's a little, blueberry muffin, my special treat of the day. I actually snuck on the trip with Eric there in Colorado, brought back some goodies, yeah.
Brought back some edibles, Mach.
Got some new recipes, yeah. You want to try them out, guys? Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, give me one, Mach, come on. What do you...
I'll
You know I love
I'm
your
only,
shit.
I'm only going to take one. I'm not ballsy enough
Oh,
to
yeah.
do
Hey,
more than two.
here
Are
you
you,
go.
Christian?
You know, are you calling me a coward or something?
I mean,
Huh?
I'm not saying it directly, but I mean, I wouldn't do it. And
Give me too much.
He's going to do two.
One for Kill Switch. He's earned one. Yeah, that's right, Kill Switch. You like blueberries, don't you? Blueberries. You big, beautiful bastard. Eating blueberries.
Guys,
What? You have a problem here, Eric?
yeah,
No, it doesn't fucking matter if you do. All right? This is my news section. Don't interrupt me
Can't
again.
interrupt him.
Are you fucking with me right now,
No,
Gator?
he's interrupting you.
No, I think you're interrupting me.
No, I don't think I am.
What are you? What was that?
Nothing.
Getting real cheeky over there, aren't you? Huh? Think you're smart?
I like
Think
Killswitch's.
cool?
I like Killswitch's new mask.
It's not new.
It looks new.
You're making a little noise here. I don't really like it.
It looks new to me.
Up next in our news, Calgary's own Bret Hart made an appearance on Monday Night Raw last night. Not sure why I just said Monday. Fucking stupid ass way to say days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Who do you think I am? I am.
Christian, what are you talking about?
Shut the fuck up, Eric. I'm getting a little buzzed here, okay? Macho just gave me the strongest shit ever.
Those edibles kicking in now.
I don't know, man.
How you feeling over
Usually
there?
it takes a little while.
How you feeling, boss?
Feeling a little woozy.
Those were instant kickers, ain't they?
Gotta be careful, CC. I told you, bro. You did warn me. All right, I'll give you that.
Mach, did you put anything extra in those?
God, what the fuck is going on?
Those were pre-bought edibles, but did you, let me ask, did you spice them up with anything that you had?
Ooh, you know what? No, I got them straight from the source, yeah. It was some Hobbit-type character. I don't know what he was cooking up, but damn it, this guy had the good stuff, I'll tell you what.
Did you buy edibles from fucking Frodo?
Well, some like a cousin of Frodo or
Are
something.
you in the fucking Shire over there, bro? You must have been tripping balls to about
Oh,
edibles
yeah.
from Frodo.
I think I met Gandalf.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Damn, some trolls.
How you doing over there, Christian Abdul-Jabbar?
Whoa. Guys, what's happening to me? I don't know what's going on. Macho, what'd you do to me? Oh, God damn it, Christian. I warned you, bro. Come on, I'll take you over here. You know, I gotta get you laid down or something.
He can't handle his shit. He's tripping.
Macho, what the fuck, man? Oh, I'm not feeling too well.
He's tripping right now, boys. Put him on the couch. That's all. Put him on the couch.
I'm the AEW World Champion, right?
Not yet.
What do you mean, not yet?
You took too much edibles right now, bro. You're in the upper
I'm the
stratosphere.
champion of the world.
You're in the upper stratosphere of the afterlife.
I'm gonna be the New Japan champion, too. I'm coming for the world championship everywhere, every organization. I already am. I can see it.
Christian, are you okay, man?
Shut the fuck up, Eric. I hate your stupid voice. God damn it, bro.
There's only one way to clear this up. Guys, Mach, give me another edible.
You're gonna go for it, dude?
I'm gonna have to go into the other life, and I'm gonna have to pull Christian back right now. He's lost.
Guys, you gotta help me out here.
He can't find his way back.
I don't know if I'm gonna finish the news, guys.
He's gonna need me to bring him back, guys. Mach,
Kill switch.
Kill switch can't hear you.
Help me. Oh.
Okay, Christian seems to be indisposed. We're going to let him fly away there for a second, and we're going to wrap up this news section here. As he was alluding to, yes, Bret Hart was on Monday Night Raw, and he had a great segment with Gunther, the World Heavyweight Champion. What'd you think of this? We just checked it out before this on YouTube.
I loved it. I laughed.
Yeah.
It was amazing. I thought the Bret music, it was a little modified, but it's still
Oh, dude, what?
Just-
if it
just-
ain't broke, don't fix it,
just
man.
a little modified. They
No, it was a
seemed-
lot of modified.
They upped the tempo a bit more than
was fucking
I was
trash.
used to. So they did that.
Whack
Bret
as
came
fuck.
out, you know. Who was it that came out and started talking shit to him? It was Gunther.
Gunther.
And he says that his favorite wrestler is
Bill Goldberg.
Bill Goldberg. Not just Goldberg, but Bill Goldberg.
Bill Goldberg is the sorry son of a bitch that ended my career.
He ended your career, Brett. You're damn right he did.
Kicked
You
me
were,
right in the noggin.
you were my favorite wrestler. How dare that son
I'm
of a
the
bitch.
best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
And Gunther does not like you.
No, Gunther was throwing all the shade at old Bret here. And lo and behold, of course, Sami Zayn comes out.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
God, I hate that fucking theme song, dude. So lame.
It's growing on you. Don't lie. It's growing
No,
on you.
Never will. It'll always suck. But no, of course, Sami Zayn is calling out Gunther for a rematch at the world title. I was remarking that I totally forgot they met at the recent PLE at Bash in Berlin.
Well, yeah, that's what the
Oh,
WWE
wait.
does.
No, they didn't. That was Gunther and Randy Orton. What the fuck? Maybe. Oh, I'm fucking stupid as shit. They had a match at WrestleMania for the IC title. That's what it was. God damn it, I'm
okay.
dumb.
Yes, exactly. That's
Right,
what it is.
so
But
that's the
now
rematch.
Yeah, now they're going for the
Right.
world title.
The world title, which I don't think Sami Zayn has a shot at.
Oh,
But-
please. Of course he doesn't.
You think this is happening at Bad Blood?
I mean, that's the next PLE coming up, right?
Yeah, I think it's October
And
5th or
yeah,
something.
and they've already
somewhere
got
around there.
Bad Blood, if you will.
Yeah.
So
big
you-
time.
Yeah, so you might as well just make it Bad Blood at Bad Blood.
Big blood. Big bad blood, big time.
Big Bad Booty Daddy.
Bad blood, big time is what I was trying to say.
Bad Blood, big time, man.
Yeah.
Big time, big time.
But yeah, it was cool to see Bret again.
One more match.
Despite the shit music.
One more match. Let's
Who
go,
the-
Brett. One more match, Brett.
How was, yeah, right.
I know your
Come
lip
on.
is hanging to the side and you're drooling. One more match.
How was that tan on old Bret Hart
oh
there?
my God, he sprayed the shit out of him. Well, he didn't spray himself. I'm sure somebody in the back sprayed him. Comes up over there to, Gorilla. Hey, Brett, you're looking a little untanned. You want a tan?
Yeah, go ahead, put a tan on me.
And there you go. There you have it. Fucking orange Brett the Hitman Hart.
Yeah, dude had the Donald Trump tan on
He's Brett
last
the,
night.
Brett the Hitman Orange.
Yeah, he's in the orange gear tonight.
God, man. He was just, he went full on fucking, you know what I'm talking about. I can't say it. He went full Tropic Thunder.
He
Anyone
went
who-
full Oompa Loompa.
He was orange. All he was missing was the green hair. Anything else for our?
Let's see, what do we got here? Speaking about Bad Blood, there is another big match announced for Bad Blood, and that is one Drew McIntyre versus.
Look in my eyes. What do you say?
Gator's favorite, CM Punk, in a hell in a cell.
Oh my God. They're gonna go hell in a cell.
And as we might have mentioned on several episodes ago, and as many others have online, everyone kind of saw this coming, that they were going to play this out up until Bad Blood. And
Yeah.
could call it a mile away that it'd be a hell in a cell.
Yeah.
It's so cool to have this match at a Bad Blood, which I guess is replacing the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, which pay-per-view
Preemie.
that I think took place in October in years past. So
Yeah.
hopefully these gimmick PLEs are a thing of the past. I know Money in the Bank still exists, which it shouldn't, because that stipulation and concept is well overdue
It's
to
not
be
bad
put
if-
to pasture.
It's not bad if you use it right. The biggest problem is I haven't been using it right lately.
Yeah, but it's just so fucking dumb. Like, it's just boring. It's a boring story device. Oh, I could
It
cash
gives-
in any
it-
time.
it-
It's so surprising. Like, no,
gives
it's
the
not.
company a guaranteed storyline every single year.
Yeah, but isn't it lazy? Don't you think?
I mean, yeah.
And can like throw booking wrenches in plans like down the line. I don't know.
know.
It didn't work in their favor last year with the whole Damien Priest thing,
That's
right?
because they haven't been booking it right. They've been under you-know-who this entire time. I'm interested to see what the company looks like now that he's gone.
Yeah. I like the direction, basically, where we're going here, especially with the premium live events. I'm excited for this Hell in a Cell, and I hope it's a great ending to this trilogy of Punk and McIntyre. I like the strap match. That was cool. First one, SummerSlam, was not as good as a strap match in my opinion, but yeah, this match should be cool.
I'm taking Drew.
You're gonna go, Drew?
I'm taking Drew.
I think I might go with CM Punk on this one.
You going Punk?
I think I'm gonna go Punk. Yeah, I know
Interesting.
we're like several weeks out to our Bad Blood predictions, but when it happens, and we'll bring them to ya here. But last piece of news here: apparently, Raw is moving to a 2-hour format. Did you see this?
I did.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Big fan.
I'm behind it. I always thought that 3-hour show, especially Raw, it was just excruciating.
Oh, so hard to get through.
You don't have much wrestling on there. You've got more promos and more advertisements than anything. But I think the 2-hour format's definitely going to pay off in the long run. This is the show that's going to Netflix. Am I wrong?
Yes. So it'll be going to Netflix in January, I believe, and I think they cut some sort of extension deal, I guess, with USA. They're gonna wait. Are they?
I think
No,
SmackDown,
they're moving-
SmackDown is actually
Right.
going to the USA Network,
Right.
and it is getting extended for a 3rd hour.
Oh God.
Yes, so we're still going to have 3 hours of WWE entertainment every
Fucking
week.
Barf.
The difference is that the SmackDown show, which is allegedly better than the Raw show, is going to have 3 hours instead of Raw.
Man, so now SmackDown's gonna be the filler show. I mean, it already had a lot of filler. To be fair,
I mean, really, what they're going to do with it is just throw in all that extra advertisements and just make
Those
it just
and
as bad as Raw was.
more backstage bullshit.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
they can make SmackDown bad again.
Well, I mean, I hope the best for them, but yeah, I guess I don't know where's Raw gonna be on for the rest of the year, because I don't. Are they going to?
I thought they were going Raw to Netflix.
No, that's not till January.
Oh shit!
So
So
okay, I got it right here. According to BBC, the Blackpool Bitchy Club.
Black Bull Combat Club.
No, yeah, they said WWE has announced it is shortening its flagship Raw program from 3 hours to 2 hours after 12 years. The change will come into force from October 7th until the show moves from USA to Netflix in January. So I guess we're going to have USA hosting 3 WWE shows for the remainder of the year.
Aha.
So, yeah, like you said, SmackDown, NXT, and Raw.
Roar.
So, man, lots of wrestling on the USA Network.
That is a lot of wrestling that they're carrying over there.
That sure freaking is, man. But no, this is such a good move. We've tried recently in the last few months to watch and sit down and watch a Raw. It's just so damn hard to get through. As y'all know, we fucking hate ads during our wrestling, and
yeah.
they are just incessant during all WWE programming.
It's predominantly ads with some wrestling sprinkled
Yeah.
in here or there, and it's absolutely excruciating, the format that they're using right now. So maybe cutting down time isn't always a bad thing.
Yeah, and I think it'll do wonders for them, I hope, because it'd be cool to just sit down and enjoy a 2-hour Raw for the first time in over 12 years. See what that's like. Granted, I mean, SmackDown's been 2 hours forever, so you still get that WWE product in 2-hour form on that and NXT as well. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm curious. We'll see what happens. I'm more curious for the Netflix move, of course, but
All right, you've piqued my interest.
Oh, yeah, is that right?
You've piqued my interest.
You goddamn right.
Oh, man. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, like I said, man, sometimes
Yeah, man.
taking a good thing, yeah, man, sometimes you take a good thing, you condense it, you cut it down just a little bit, just like this week's episode of Suplex Studies.
yes, indeed. We are a little on the lighter side. As I said earlier, I am so behind on AEW, so I'm going to catch up on all that, and we're going to hit y'all with the Side Suplex covering All Out in its entirety over there. That way it just has its own show, and you all know we love our AEW here, so I just want to do it proper because I have yet to watch it, so
Yeah, we'll hit you with a Uranagi later on.
that's right.
It's a Uranagi.
I'm a Nagi.
Uranagi. I'm a Nagi.
Diddy.
Diddy nut or Diddy?
Just a heads up, next week we will be covering the Golden Lovers versus the Young Bucks from Strong Style Evolved 2018, a New Japan Pro Wrestling show where our friend Isaiah went to, and he will be joining us on this next episode. So we'll see him very soon here. You can follow him at Wrestling Junts, Wrestling, that is, on Instagram. Go give him a follow there. You can follow us at Suplex Studies, Instagram, Twitter. Follow us on all of your favorite podcast platforms. Leave us a review, please, if you like what you hear. And yeah, we will be back with you all very soon. We love you out there. Gator, any parting words?
No, brother, it was another fun week, another great episode of Suplex Studies. We hope you guys enjoy it. We love producing this for you guys. And again, don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification button so you guys know every time we put out new content. Give us that 5-star rating anywhere that you listen to us on any listening platform.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
is that what you think, Mach?
Oh, yeah.
What else you thinking, Mach?
Give us a 10-star review,
I don't
yeah.
think they can.
Oh, well, they can try, yeah.
Definitely. Give us 2 5-star reviews out there,
Oh,
boys.
Anything helps, y'all.
Hey, Mach, have you seen Christian?
Fuck, I think he's still floating around out in outer space, isn't he? Oh, guys, what the fuck?
Okay.
Help me.
Guys, I'm going to have to take care of this real quick.
Macho, what the fuck, bro?
I just took Macho's second bar. I'm going to go in. I'm going to pull him out. I'll be right back.
Ah,
Christian.
Gator?
Christian.
Is that you?
It's me. Can you see me?
Kind of.
Take my hand, Christian.
A little blurry.
Take my hand. It's not your time yet. You've got a championship match. You've got a title opportunity. Come back with me. I got him, guys. I got him, guys. I got him. I'm pulling him back. Here we go, boys. Here we go.
What?
I'm throwing him back.
Whoa. Oh.
How you doing over there,
shit.
brother? How you doing, brother?
Damn. Thanks, Gator.
You okay? You're welcome.
Wow. That was a fucking trip of a lifetime.
We're family, Christian. I've got your
God
back.
damn it. Am I not the AEW World Champion? What?
Well,
Where's my title?
It
I had
actually
it.
it hasn't happened yet.
It was in
Christian.
my hands.
It hasn't happened yet.
This is bullshit.
You've still got some,
Danielson, you son of a bitch. I'm coming for your title. I am the uncrowned AEW World Champion. It is rightfully mine.
It is. And I'm so happy to have you back here in the
Thanks.
world of the living, Christian.
It's good to be back.
You gave me a scare. I was
Damn.
scared for a second there.
I thought I'd never be back on Suplex Studies again. What the fuck?
Man, yeah, we're glad you're back, CC. Don't ever do that again, man. Watch your intake there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Is that right, Eric? You gonna tell me how to live my life? Huh? What are you laughing at, Gator?
You're Captain Charisma. No one tells you how to live your life.
You're goddamn right.
I was laughing at Eric for trying.
Yeah. Fucking silly son of a bitch. Dumbass curly hair. Who does he think he is?
Dang, dude.
You are.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I'm the best around.
Fuck you, Christian.
Fuck you, Eric. Fuck your face. You suck. Gator, you think this is funny, huh?
No, I just brought you back into the world of the living, Christian.
Yeah, now you're laughing at me.
No, I'm on your side.
Thinking Eric has something funny to say, which he doesn't.
Of course not.
Stupid
Of course
kindergarten insults.
not. Absolutely.
All Hey, kill switch. Engage. Yeah, right here. This stupid idiot right here next to me.
Hey, yo. I don't want any of the kill switch smoke. All right. Go get some more blueberries.
You gotta keep them separated.
Jesus.
You gotta keep them
All right.
separated in the suplex
Well, thanks
studios.
anyway for bringing me back to life. I appreciate it, Gator.
You're very welcome.
You still are a stupid son of a bitch, just like Eric here. You were growing on me for a second, but you're laughing at me again, and I take that personally, pal. All right.
Well, have you know the next time I see you in the afterlife, I'm simply going to let you drift away into that light, and any championship opportunities that you have will be null and void, and Danielson will retain.
How dare you, Gator? You wouldn't save me again if you had the opportunity.
Would you save me?
Maybe. I'd think about it. All right?
Well, then I guess I'd think about it.
All right, guys. Until next time, here at Suplex Studies, thank you for joining us on episode 13. We will see you next week, or even sooner than that, if we hit our side suplex. We love you out there. You'll hear us very soon.
I want a Ferrari. Stone Cold wants a Ferrari. Wanna drop my top, feel my braids in the breeze. 488 with the charity. Stone Cold wants a Ferrari.
Thank you, Stone Cold. We'll see y'all later.
Yeah.
Suplex Studies for life.